Stage 9, the Blockhouse stage. 191 kilometers and over 5,000 meters of climbing. It's the one they'd all feared, and the one that would provide an opportunity to shake up the general classification as the Giro hones in on the halfway point. Matt Holmes attacked first from Lotto Soudal to take the first of the 5 categorised climbs, and after that he sat up, and it was over to Diego Rosa from Eolo Cometa, who went over the next climb, the Rio Nero Sanatico climb, in first place, and then added a further 18 points at the next climb of the day. Diego Rosa in a breakaway that never really had the chance of survival, given the fact that Trek Segafredo were holding it on a tight leash all day. That was the second of the Cat 2 climbs, and Diego Rosa now sat on 43 points and within a chance of taking the Maglia Azzurra at the end of the day. Through the first of the intermediate sprints, Eduardo Sepulveda went across the line in Filetto in first place as the breakaway started to fall apart. A trio of riders then went clear. Diego Rosa battled his way across. Those riders got together with 2 riders from Drone Hopper and Drone Giocattoli as the Ineos Grenadiers took things up back in the peloton and brought the breakaway back to 2.5 minutes. At that point, Diego Rosa went over in the company of Nathanael Tesfazion, the Category 1 Passo Lanciano, and thereafter had an unassailable lead in the King of the Mountains competition. Trouble for Tesfazion on the descent off the climb as he overcooked a corner, and that was his race ended. Diego Rosa all on his own then, heading towards the final climb of Blockhouse with a very slender advantage. Ineos Grenadiers still riding hard as Joe Dombrowski from Astana in the original breakaway caught the front of the race and then dropped both Nils Peters and the battling Diego Rosa to go clear. He was the last man standing as the pace got ever faster, led by UAE Team Emirates and the Ineos Grenadiers towards the final intermediate sprint at Rocca Morice. The 3 bonus seconds then potentially came into play, and Richard Carapaz darted across the line in third place to pick up 1 bonus second. Ahead of them, the 13.6 kilometre climb at an average gradient of 8.4%, and a massive reward for the winner potentially. Richie Porte was the last domestique for the Ineos Grenadiers, as in the windy, exposed section, Miguel Angel Lopez was put under pressure, having had to unclip. Then there was a violent acceleration from Richard Carapaz, and in the end, a group of some 6 riders made it to the line together, and the sprint was won by Bora Hansgrohe's Jai Hindley. A second career victory at the Girod'italia for him, and a really tight finish at the top of the Blockhouse. Jai Hindley then taking the results just ahead of Romain Bardet, with Richard Carapaz in third place. And a battling performance from this man, rescuing his Maglia Rosa, but his advantage has slipped to just 12 seconds over Joao Almeida.